Hello, welcome to the Voice of TOD. I'm Tom, and with this video we're going to take a little look at some of the delays from Sony Pictures. As the headline says here, this is on Buying Showbiz. Sony Pictures delays Morbius, Ghostbusters Afterlife and Uncharted. One of those I'm sad about. I'm sure you know which one, but let's get into it. Morbius is among a number of movies that have been delayed by Sony Pictures. The studio has confirmed a number of changes to its release slate amid the ongoing coronavirus crisis, with the Marvel Comics movie, which stars Jared Leto, seeing its October release shifted back to January 21, 2022. At time of recording, that is pretty much a full year away. Other films impacted include the video game adaptation Uncharted, the remake of Cinderella, starring Camila Cabello, Peter Rabbit 2, The Runaway, and the hotly anticipated sequel Ghostbusters Afterlife. Peter Rabbit 2, The Runaway, which is based on Beatrix Potter's literary character, has been moved from April the 2nd to June 11th, and is taking the spot previously held by Ghostbusters Afterlife, which will now be released on November 11th. The musical reimagination of Cinderella is also shifting from February 5th to July 16th, and will be released in place of Uncharted, which has been put on hold until February 11, 2022. Sony's announcement comes shortly after it was revealed that the James Bond flick No Time to Die will be delayed by another 6 months. The 007 movie, which will be Daniel Craig's final appearance as the legendary spy, had already been pushed back twice due to the global health crisis, and will now not hit cinemas until October 8th, 2021. I doubt we'll see it then either, to be honest. It was initially slated for release in April 2020 and was pushed back to November 2020 and then again to April 2021 as the pandemic continues. A new poster for the film was shared on the official Twitter page for the movie and is captioned "No Time to Die, 8 October 2021. A couple of things I want to unpack here. First, because we're here, we'll touch on No Time to Die. As a kid, I really enjoyed the Bond movies. I've seen them all quite a few times. It's a rite of passage, I think, being British, and every 6 months they will run the Bond films on one TV channel or another, going back to the 90s. I think Daniel Craig is maybe my favourite Bond, based on Casino Royale, which I just think is an incredible Bond film. I think it's an incredible film. Casino Royale is such a great redefining of Bond for a different era. I'm still more of a Jason Bourne fan than a Bond fan, but I had really big hopes for Daniel Craig as the character. As I say, I think he did a great job in the first film. The subsequent 3, I think, have been quite dull. I really didn't connect with Skyfall like I thought I would. I've seen Spectre once and I don't really remember it. I should probably watch it again. But No Time to Die it's the end of an era for Bond. It's the last film for Daniel Craig. Hopefully he will turn up in this one and deliver an amazing performance. I think he might go out with a bang as such. Anna de Armas is in it, and she is just, I think she's one of my favourite actresses at the minute, from Blade Runner 2049, from Knives Out. She's so talented, and I think hopefully she has a worthwhile part in this. So we will see. It's one of the films that I'm not that excited about, but I will definitely go and watch, hopefully in the cinema. So it's a shame that that's been pushed back so far. I don't think we will see it in October. We're 10 months away, we don't know. But hopefully we will get to see it in the cinema as soon as possible. What else is mentioned here? The next one I'll touch on is Ghostbusters. As I said a couple of days ago in my video, I'm really excited for this film. I think everything that I've heard means that it will do exactly what it needs to do to pay homage to the first 2 films. I feel that this could actually be a film that they drop on the streaming platform, or a streaming platform, because it probably wouldn't do as well at the box office as something like a Peter Rabbit 2, or... Well, no, actually, because they could well be going for the same audience as well as the nostalgia effect that Ghostbusters would have, so scratch that, that's rubbish. This needs to be in the cinemas. I hope that I'll see it in the cinemas November 11th. Yeah, okay, maybe. Again, I don't know. I hope we'll see it then. I don't know. Peter Rabbit 2, you could put on a streaming platform. I don't think anybody really cares about that film. Cinderella with Camila Cabello. She's a singer, right? I have no idea who she is. I mean, again, you could just chuck that on a streaming platform. Nobody's going to care. Nobody's going to miss it. And I'm saying this as somebody who isn't interested in this stuff. Uncharted's a tricky one. There is only one person in my head. There's two people. That's a lie. There's two people in my head who can play Nathan Drake and do an amazing job. The first one is Nathan Fillion, who did an amazing job with the fan film. If you haven't seen it, go look it up. Uncharted Nathan Fillion fan film is perfect. It's 15 minutes of pure Uncharted perfection. The other one is Alan Harco, who many people may not know. He was in a TV show called Republic of Doyle. It's on Netflix. Definitely go watch it out because it's so much fun. But he's a Canadian actor, a brilliant, brilliant actor. He does not get enough acclaim. He would have been an amazing Drake. 10 years ago especially, you could have had a trilogy of amazing films with him at the front. But with Tom Holland, I don't buy into it. I don't see him as Nathan Drake. I could be wrong. I would be very happy to get an amazing Uncharted film. The first 3 games are very good. The second is one of the best games I've ever played. So Uncharted is... I'd be interested to see. But again, like Bond, if it keeps getting delayed, I could probably live with just seeing it on a streaming platform at some point in the next few years. Morbius is an interesting one. The trailer looked really good. As an actor, I like Jared Leto. Again, in Blade Runner 2049, he is amazing. He has this air of suspense just swarming around him, and I think that's kind of where he's going with this Morbius thing. I know nothing about Morbius. I'm not a big comics guy. The trailer looked really good. It sounds, from what I've gathered, it's a really interesting story of a man struggling with transformation. It could be a very good comic book horror film. I don't know if that's the route they're going. I do feel that anything with the Marvel name attachment will do well. But just like Venom, I don't know if I'd go and see it in the cinema. I don't know if I'd have that burning desire. I watched Venom on Netflix a couple of months ago. I had so much fun with it, but I don't feel that I needed to see it in the cinema. That's just me. I could be totally wrong with Morbius. It could be one of the best Sony Marvel films that they've made. But again, to push it back all the way to January next year, I think that's a really interesting move. I think that January 2022, at the moment, I don't think has a huge amount of stuff in it, because everything is so fluid with what's going on in the world, and no cinemas being open where I am. I don't think there's any cinemas open in the UK, actually. Similar to America, there's probably quite a large number of cinemas still closed. Who knows what's going to happen? Morbius is something that you could probably stick on your own streaming service. Does Sony have a streaming service? Or they could make a deal with Netflix or whatever, and it's a film that they could just throw on there, and it would make them money in the short term. I don't know if it's a film where hype can build and build and build, and everybody will rush out in January next year to go and see it. I might be wrong. I mean, Jared Leto, he is a big pull. He's a great actor. He has a big following. I don't think Sony have faith in this project for them to push it back so far and just dump it in January. Same with Uncharted. Uncharted's releasing in February 2022. Now again, this is all fluid. We don't know what's going to happen. But if they had faith in it, wouldn't you have it earlier than Peter Rabbit 2 and Cinderella remade for the however manyth time? I don't know. I don't know anything about releasing films. What am I even talking about? Thank you very much for watching, folks. Let me know what you think about this news. As always, are you interested in these films? Are you worried that these are just going to slowly disappear and turn up on a streaming service in a few years? Do you even care? Let me know in the comments. I'll see you next time.